Hi, my name is Emily Chong from Temanggung Ibrahim Girls School. This year, I am a Form 5 student. In school, I am a part of Student Leaders Board, also known as SLB, and in the district, I am part of District Student Leaders Board, DSLB Batu Pahat. My hobbies include listening to music, reading, and I also really enjoy writing and creating stories on this global app called Wattpad, where young writers are free to explore their creative freedom and express themselves. The book that I will be sharing today is entitled The Book Thief, which is a historical fiction set in World War II. This book was written by Marcus Zusak and it's published by Penguin Random House UK. The Book Thief is set in the 1940s, where the Holocaust occurred. During the Holocaust, Adolf Hitler and his German Nazis, they were massacring Jewish people and sending them to concentration camps. It was basically horror for the Jewish people. This book, it is narrated by death itself, and it follows the life of a young girl named Liesel. So in the beginning of the story, Liesel is sent to her foster parents by her mother because her mother is unable to afford to take care of her children anymore. So Liesel is sent to her foster parents, and due to her impoverished background, she is illiterate and uneducated. She wasn't privileged enough to receive education as a young child. Thus, throughout the book, you can see her stealing books at any given chance just so she could read, even though she was illiterate. Liesel is a girl with a thirst for knowledge, and she steals books, and one day her foster father, Hans Huberman, discovers this. So he decides to help her. At night, he would bring her down to the basement and teach her how to read. They started off with small syllables, and then they expanded to words and their meanings, and then to sentences. During the climax of the book, you can see her foster parents bringing in and hiding a Jewish friend of theirs in the basement. And this is actually a very dangerous action because if you were ever found by the Nazis to be hiding or helping someone who's Jewish, your entire family would be slaughtered. But out of kindness, they decided to help that Jewish friend anyway. That Jewish friend hid in the basement and he started to bond with Liesel while he taught her how to read. So this book progresses until the Holocaust ended, until World War II ended, and in the end of the book, a lot of people died. So what I have learned from this book is the malevolence and the intricacies of war. But in spite of all that even though war is so cruel, there are still bits and fragments of humanity. Humanity is our savior. And if there's anything that we desperately need to achieve world peace, it is humanity and empathy. Besides that, this book also made me reflect upon how privileged I am to receive full education for free. There are people out there in the world like Liesel who are in poverty and unable to receive education. So this book taught me to be more gracious and appreciative of the privileges that I have been granted. Education is a very valuable thing, and we should not waste that chance. So with that, I really encourage everyone to read The Book Thief, as it is a book that will make you reflect on your own life and learn many lessons that we often do not think about. Thank you.